Hello and welcome to this chess tactics video. So today I'm going to ask you if you can solve these chess puzzles that I'm trying to solve. Just follow along and see if you can solve them. All right, so what do we have here? Black just moved a knight to the heart of the position here with knight to d4. So what do we even have here? Do we just capture that knight? Or do we attack the queen? Because the knight is attacking our knight here with check, so what should we try and do here? Is there a way to trap the queen in? Huh. I don't know. I'm thinking, if we make some other move, they can just jump down here and take our knight because it delivers a check, and then we have to take care of that. So is there anything else? So whenever you're doing puzzles and tactics problems, always look at unprotected pieces. So that looks like the problem, the unprotected bishop there. Okay, so hopefully you found the answer here. It looks like we should just go ahead and check and then pick off this bishop. And then if they capture, well, now we can just go ahead and capture with the pawn. Something like that. All right, so that is what the computer was looking for. Okay, let's move on to the next puzzle here and see what they give us. All right, this is kind of a crazy position. The king is on the edge of the board. Now, the obvious move is just to go ahead and capture this pawn and check the king. But do we have anything better? If we capture, and we have to watch out here because white is threatening a mate on our king. So if this rook, oh, I guess not. The bishop is covering that. So, but still, he could chase us around by going here. Okay, back to the king. What can we do to get at this white king? Capture the pawn with check. The king would be forced to go here. Then, what do we do? Oh, man. Okay. Capture on h2 with the rook. The king cannot go up here, because of this pawn. So it would have to go here. Now the pawn's under attack. Let's see. I don't know. I was taking a quick look at running the king. Well, the king can't even go up here. It's trapped because of this rook. So it looks like we have to act immediately. I'm thinking that we have to go after this pawn. We capture the pawn. The king has to run to here. Then what? Do we go here? But then the king could pick this pawn off. Okay, if we go here, what other options does the king have? Nothing. So the king would have to pick this pawn off. Then we could go back to here, check. And then go after this, I guess. Man, okay, so a lot going on in this one. I hope you're having better luck than I am. It looks like we want to pick this off, but then the king is going to start running. But where to? He goes here. Then what can we do? We have a rook that can possibly go here. If the pawn is picked off, I guess we could go there. No, we can't go there because of this pawn. So if we go here, the king is going to run up, attack our rook. Man. Okay. I hope you're doing better than I am. So rook captures, running this king up. You know, is there a move that would stop that? I mean, should we go here? But then the rooks are going to start chasing us all over. So if we push this pawn up, the king could even move forward. No, king wouldn't be able to do that. So we would have check. The king would have to move up to here. But then the knight could start harassing us. So I don't think that works. Rook checks us. So if we push this pawn, the rook checks us. We jump up here. He can either bring the other rook down to start harassing us. But then we could jump up here. So if he checks us with the rook, we go up here, the knight can start harassing us. You know, maybe jumping up here. Then where do we go? Do we run up to the middle of the board? So this is going to determine what should be played here. Whether or not we can push this pawn to stop the king. But if we do that, what if he pushes this and makes more room? So I don't know. I'm going to go with the obvious move here. So that is right. But I can't quite see how we should follow up here. Oh, maybe we push the pawn now, forcing him to capture. Then he's going to be able to move up here and then escape. If we go there, so and if we push the pawn, he can always, no, he can't go forward. He's got to take this right here. So we go there, and now if we push this rook over here, he'll go here. So now how do we follow this up? If we go here, the knight will just pick us off. So, you know, this is tricky stuff. So what do we do? What if we move this rook over? Well, then he can escape down here. So we probably have to go with this one. Like that. And now what? Now we can pick the knight off. So I don't know. It looks like that would be a good move. We just go ahead and material there. All right. Well, if we pick off the knight, if they attack us, we can run up to here and we would be behind our own rook. So the only thing to do now is look to see if there's a checkmate instead. So it looks like this is the obvious move, just capture this knight. But, you know, what else could we do? Is there any kind of checkmate? If we go here, the king just shuffles back and forth. Man, so this is the tricky part. Rook attacks the king. If the king goes in the middle, well, then we check and he can't escape. Oh no. Also, if we go here, he can escape down this way. Then if we check him, he just goes back and forth. So I don't know. I'm thinking we pick that knight off. All right, that was right. I hope you found that one, you know, and it didn't take as long as I took there. So let's try to do another one. Hopefully it won't take as long. Okay, the bishop has just moved, attacking our bishop. But we can't take there. Okay, I think I see the path forward here. So hopefully you found it. Let me know when you think you found the right move. All right. Now what I'm looking at, now pause the video at any time if you need more time to think. But you know, our bishop's under attack by the bishop and the rook. So we have to act immediately. And we're behind by quite a bit of material here. So we need to move our queen up here with check. Then the king will be forced to move and we can check with the bishop. He'll block. Oh, we need to make sure we have a follow-up though. So check, king moves, bishop checks. Then we'll probably have a block. All right, so that's what I'm looking at. That, then check. Oh, and he blocks with the rook. So, do we just continue attacking here? All right. Now, one thing to check is if we were to attack with the rook, you know, and if they captured here, we would deliver a mate. But once we move our rook, they could check us down here. And then if we move up, they could check us again. There's too many checks, so I'm thinking we have to do... they don't want that. Okay. Gosh. All right. I guess I would be behind too much material, so you have to go for... all right. Let's go back here. So they do that. It looks like we have to go with that move. With that. Oh, man. And now they're going to give up their queen. So we take the queen. You think they would have gone here, checking us. All right, I mean, I guess we could take a look at this. So we go there, we check, check, they block. If we move our rook up to here, they bring their queen over, but what about check right there? Oh, I guess then you could just block with a discovered attack. So I should have taken another look at that. So there'd be a discovered attack. Now if you capture and they check you with the rook, you can move down and it's a discovered attack. You know, and you're protecting your king. Man. All right. Let's do another one here. Okay, well, before I do this, we'll go there, there. Okay, so on to the next one. Okay, so this looks pretty nuts. Our queen appears to be trapped here. So, what can we do in this position? Man, this looks like a mess. Well, if we go here, the queen captures us. Oh man, yeah, it looks like we just have to capture with our queen. Is that right? Capture, queen captures. Oh man, okay, now it's looking a little more tricky. So all right. Okay. Well, it looks like either the queen or the rooks have to capture something in here. There's a lot going on. So, you know, what if this rook captured here and they pick our queen off? If we pick off their queen, the king captures and they're just ahead. So, what if our queen moves over and captures? Their queen captures. Oh man. Queen captures. Or rook captures. Okay. Another tricky one. What is the rating level in this one? I'll have to find out, but it's pretty tricky. So, if the queen captures on g6, white queen captures on g6. All right, is there anything else? I mean, what if we just pick that off? The bishop will capture us, so that doesn't work. What if we capture here? They could capture. No, that doesn't work either. Man, this is a tough one. I hope you're finding, doing a better job than I am on this one. So if we move our queen, I'm thinking we have to move this queen somewhere. All right. If we pick this off, Okay, capture the g6 pawn with our queen. Then what happens? If the queen captures, well, then if we capture this pawn, the queen can capture us, we capture, and they're ahead by a rook. So what about capturing here? Oh man, I don't know. I'm just really having a tough time with this one. You know, what if we capture here with our rook? We capture, they capture the rook, then oh man. And maybe there's something with this bishop. You know, this bishop is lined up on the king. So what about... Oh, man. If we capture this way, what if we capture that? All right, I don't know if I can figure this one out. There's just too much craziness going on here. Okay, that's not it. That is what they wanted. Okay, why does that work? And why didn't they just snatch up our queen? I guess they can't. All right. Well, what do we do now? I don't know. Now we're just behind in material. If we capture here, the queen just captures and checks us. What do we do with our queen? Man. All right. Let's say we pick off this rook with our queen. Well, then if the bishop captures, we check. The bishop can block. Man, yeah, this one is tough. This is a tough one. Okay. Man, do we just keep attacking here, but they can just pick our queen off? Or no, they can just capture with check. We already saw that. Come on. This is just ridiculous. What are we even trying to do here? That doesn't work. Okay. I don't know. That doesn't work. I mean, I do not know what they're trying to do here. None of this works. Do we pick that off? No. I do not know what they even want here. Your queen is under attack. Do you just retreat back? No. Nothing is working here. Nothing is working. So, do you do this, I guess? Okay. That lets you pick this off. Okay. And then if the queen blocks, well then you just go here. Man. All right, I had a tough time with that one. Okay, let's do another one, and hopefully you all are doing better than I am. So the bishop retreated. Now, is this just a simple fork? Do we just have a simple fork here? No. Okay, I guess I moved too fast. Really? Oh, you want to bring the queen down first and then do it. Okay, that, then there. Then you can pick that off. All right, well, my rating for my puzzles is going down today. Okay, let's try another one. Queen has just moved because it was under attack. What do we do here? We go after the king with this move. That's probably better than just snatching up that rook. So go there. Now we can pick this off. I should check and see if there's anything better. No, because that threatens a mate here. We're threatening a mate. All right, on to the next one. Okay, the knight has just jumped down here. What was that? Picking off a pawn, I think. Black's pieces are slowly moving towards my king. It looks like we can just pick off this knight. But do we have anything better? We can pick off the queen with our knight here. So that's probably best. All right. If we pick off the queen, the rook could attack us. And there's a threat of a fork here on our rooks. So if we pick off the queen, the rook moves over here attacking us. Then what do we do? Oh, and we're under attack by their knight. So, man, another crazy one. All right. Our knight is under, or excuse me, their knight is attacking our queen. So do we just go ahead and pick this off? Looks like we should just pick that off. No, they do not like that. Come on. Man, these problems are frustrating. So, what do we do then? What do we even do here? Pick off the queen. No. I do not know what they want here. Pick off the rook. No, none of it. Because our queen is under attack. So we have to move our queen, I guess. Do we go there? No, none of this is working. Do we go there? Okay, finally, that's what they want. Okay, I guess then we can... that's not the follow-up. Come on. Oh, check. Then that. Oh man, okay. We need to look at that again. All right, so what was that move even? This, then check, capture. Oh man. Yeah, this is something I need work on, going after the king. So I probably should do a lot more of these like checkmating attack puzzles. All right, we'll do another one here. Hopefully this video doesn't drag out forever and ever. Okay, what was this? Queen has moved down here, threatening to attack my king, possibly. Oh, and it could be a mate. Yeah, if it goes here, queen to c1 would be mate. So, how do we mate first? Well, looks like we go there and then here. All right, so that was a good one. Let's keep going here. Queen retreats. Why? To help guard their king, possibly. All right, how do we get at this white king? We could sacrifice our bishop here. Then if they capture, then what? We go here, but the queen could move over and protect. So do we need to move this knight up first? Knight. Okay. The most forceful move, or one of them, would be to just sacrifice the rook. If they capture, all right. Oh man. Do we sacrifice the bishop? Do we bring the knight up? Maybe we have to bring this knight up first. But then they could push forward here. I'm thinking that we kind of have to. All right, I don't know. That's what they want. Now, do we just start breaking everything apart? Man, I just don't see how we can continue here. If we capture here, the knight captures. Then what do? We attack here. The pawn captures. Oh, we can have a fork on. So we're threatening a fork. If that knight would have captured, we could have forked the king and the queen. So now, what do we do next? Oh man. We go after the king. So, then what? I wish they would go a little bit further here. So what do you do next? The king is in check. He can only go where? Here? Here? Well, he wouldn't want to go there. The threat, I don't know. We're going to try and bring this queen into the game. I don't know. I mean, what if he goes there? We can just pick the knight off. I just am not seeing much of a continuation here. All right, I don't know. I wish they would go further. Okay, let's look at another one. This might be the last one. The rook captures the pawn. So now what do we do here? Rook recaptures. No. Oh, and we have this lined up with a discovered attack on our king. But we do have time to check here. Check. The queen can block. Then what? Then we check here. All right. Maybe we have to go here. Oh, and drive them back. Yes. So check. Then we go here and capture. All right. Well, I don't know. It looks like I got 3 in a row, even though my score went down. I'll end there. Hopefully you did better than I did in those chess puzzles. And, it's starting to get dark in here. So let's end it there. Thank you for watching and have a super chess day.